Malabuhu.
What's up, babies? So this wig is from OMGHerHair. I've never worked with this company before, but what I will say is, baby, I just got off a live and y'all was like, that is not your hair. I mean, that is not a wig. That is your hair. And I'm like, no, girl, this is definitely a wig. Now, it came with this wig grip, which I do like, but I didn't use. It comes with an HD cap. It comes with a thank you card. It comes with an adjustable strap, which I'm like, this is really cute. I like the marble paper. Now, these are great when you want to, so you don't have the laces, so you can put it and you can still see the part. But it grips it so you don't have to use the combs if you don't want to. So it's a 14-inch, it's a natural color, it's 150, and it is a kinky straight bob, which means it has that zigzag texture in it to mimic African American hair. And I will say, this looks like my real hair. It's not too straight, but it's also not too kinky either. It's right in the middle. It's like if I got my hair done, and then I want to press my edges out real quick, because you know we gotta lay them. So yes, so the lace was nice and thin, which is what we love, because she's gonna blend like a G. And this came like this, so I didn't have to bleach it. I didn't have to do any of that. So I went through and I just pressed the edges out, because I wanted this to still be a straight, like blown out look, because you'll see the look I did later, or you're looking at the thumbnail. So this is how it looked after I went through it. It was nice, it was flowy, but it wasn't hella straight, that's the look that we want. So this was me just going through it with my flat iron. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. You can keep, if you want to get this like very uniform zigzag like pattern, I was about to say, yeah, texture out. What you could do instead of having to do this is you can wash it. And once you wash it, then you blow dry it. When you blow dry it, make sure you use a comb though. It'll get all of that out for you. So it'll still look more natural, but this was straight from the factory. So I just went through and straightened it. So because I feel like, how real does it look? Because I have like Yaki units and like kinkier units that look great in their natural state, but they don't always, some of them come off really thin and stringy when I straighten them. I'm gonna go in a little bit like here, and I'm just taking a little bit of the hairline out, because um, sometimes it looks a little too thick even for me. I would like it a little thinner than this, but I do plan to put a little bit of baby hair in it too, so we don't want to pluck too much out, but I just went in a little bit. And you don't even have to do this. You can leave it how it is, especially if this is not your deal and it already comes like this. Now, if it came like, edged up, baby, you might want to, pluck her before you leave. But you see how good that look? Look at that wood lace. All right, here my bucket head self. I was gonna cuss. Here, so we're gonna go through now. This is that extra HD caps. So these caps are way thinner than the traditional ones, which means that they're so easy to cut and they lay down quickly. Now this is the boho liquid gold. I have the original version. I don't know where I put it, so I brought this one off Amazon. It says reloaded, but it works just as good as the original, if not better to me, because my hair was not coming out. So we just go through, we put the cap on. I don't ever do this part on camera, so I decided why not. So here we're just gonna go through, and what I like to do is I like to put the cap further on my forehead. As you can see, I got the darts on the side of my hairline. If you got a big forehead, you good. But for me, I don't. So I have to be a little careful and a little more strategic with the way I do this. Now, what you want to do is, this stuff dries down really quickly. It's not like the 𝐒𝐯𝐞 glue where it takes forever to dry and then it's really tacky and sticky. So I like to do it further forward, and then I like to peel it back and just cut off so it matches my hairline. This works best for me. For certain wigs, this particular wig was a little small in the temple area, so I had to make it do what it do, boo. However, as you can see, we good. So here, what I like to do first is make sure it still matches. I go in with the 𝐒𝐶 some more. So Lord, the boho liquid gold, and then as you can see here, I like to. Some people use a comb. I use my hand because I want to see that it's still tacky, which lets me know that it's down. And then I take my blow dryer and do this, and baby, she ain't coming up. But this also keeps all that baby hair and them little sparse hairs away from that glue while it's drying. Now this is not permanent glue. This glue will come out with a little bit of water, but it does hold like a ghost bond without all of the extraness with it. So boom, she's looking real cute and she ain't moving. And I did not have the strap on in the back of this. I didn't need it. So here I'm just going through and we're cutting the lace, and as you can see, she's blending like a blended family. All right now. And I cut myself here. So yeah, but you see, that's blended all the way in. So I decided to do a side part, and I pulled out some baby hair off camera, and then I just went ahead and cut it. But this is what it looked like. I have not bleached it. I have not plucked it besides what y'all seen, and that's it. So here I'm like, okay, I love her. So I go in and I just to use a little got to be spray this time just to get this to lay down, because you know that bang area in the front is sometimes it's a little bit more. But look at that. Ooh, girl. Listen, if they got more wigs like this, they can count me in forever. If you hear a fan, it's my computer. Shut up. So here I'm just going through and I'm just bumping the end a little bit. And like I said, I didn't have the right size curler for this. So off camera, I just went in and did that, but I just bumped it up a little harder for me to get more of a shape to it. So I was like, okay, cool. Go throw some makeup on. In the middle of that, that's my eyebrows look crazy. I was like, girl. So this is what it looked like after I did a small trim and then I just bumped it with those flat irons. I did not use a curler for this, but look at that. There is no way you would have told me that I was going to get a wig that looked like this so effortlessly. So if y'all like this, hit them up. Let me know how y'all feel. Let me know if this is the jam of the 2024. And I'm going to catch y'all in my next one. Happy New Year, by the way. Bye.